Hello friends, welcome to all. Myself Vishal Jogidas. Today we will discuss about rate of return method for analysis, and this is covered in the subject of economics for engineers. Now introduction. The rate of return of a cash flow pattern is the interest rate at which the present worth of that cash flow pattern reduces to zero. In this method of comparison, the rate of return for each alternative is computed. Then the alternative which has the highest rate of return is selected as the best alternative. In this type of analysis, the expenditures are always assigned with a negative sign and the revenues or cash inflows are assigned with a positive sign. A generalized cash flow diagram to demonstrate the rate of return method of comparison is given here. Here we can see principal amount P, then every year there is a rate of return R1, R2, R3 up to Rj, and there is a some amount at last. So this is the cash flow diagram. In the above cash flow diagram, P represents an initial investment. Rj is the net revenue at the end of the jth year, and S the salvage value at the end of the nth year. The first step is to find the net present worth of the cash flow diagram using the following expressions at the given interest rate of I. So this is the formula: present worth at a rate of interest small I is equal to minus P plus R1 into 1 plus I raised to 1 plus R2 into 1 plus I raised to 2 plus up to plus Rj upon 1 plus I raised to j plus up to plus Rn upon 1 plus I raised to n plus S upon 1 plus I raised to n. So this is the formula for calculating present worth amount. Now the above function is to be evaluated for different values of I until the present worth function reduces to 0 as shown in figure 2. Okay, this is the figure. In the figure, the present worth goes on decreasing when the interest rate is increased. So here we can see in x-axis there is interest rate, and in y-axis there is a present worth. So present worth goes on decreasing. We can see this. The value of I at which the present worth curve cuts the x-axis is the rate of return of the given proposal or project. So here we can see there is a cut of x-axis. So it is the rate of return. It will be very difficult to find the exact value of I at which the present worth function reduces to 0. So one has to start with an intuitive value of I and check whether the present worth function is positive. So increase the value of I until present worth becomes negative. Then the rate of return is determined by interpolation method in the range of values of I, for which sign of the present worth function changes from positive to negative. So in this figure we can see above the x-axis there is a present worth is positive, and after the rate of return present worth will going into negative. Now we will see this method with an example. Example is, a company is trying to diversify its businesses in a new product line. The life of the project is 10 years with no salvage value at the end of its life. The initial outlay of the project is 20 lakh. The annual net profit is 3 lakh 50,000 rupees. Find the rate of return for the new business. Now, first of all, we will see the data given in the example. Life of the project line N is equal to 10 years. Then initial outlay is 20 lakh. Annual net profit is given 3,50,000, and scrap value after 10 years is 0. It means in this there is a salvage value is given, no salvage value is given. The cash flow diagram for this situation is shown in figure. First we can see this, there is a 20 lakh principal amount, and return from this 20 lakh is every year there is a 3,50,000 return, and it is up to 10 years. So this is given in the cash flow diagram. Now the formula for the net present worth function of the situation is, we have to put first value is in minus 20 lakh plus 3,50,000 for 10 years. Okay. Now first we will take interest rate is equal to 10% and then find the present worth amount. So by putting the value of I 10%, we get 1,50,610. So the value is positive. Okay. Now we have to find the value that is goes from positive to negative. So we have to increase the interest rate now. First we have to take it is 10%. Now we will take it as a 12% and finding the present worth amount. So answer will be minus 22,430. So it is a negative value. It means the interest rate will be in between 10% to 12%. But if we observe the result, we can say that the negative value is very small. It is only 22,430. So we can say that the interest rate will be near to 12%. Now from this formula, I is equal to 10% plus, by putting the values finding above in this formula, we get the interest rate is equal to 11.74%. So it is near to 12%. Therefore, the rate of return of the new product line will be 11.74%. So this way we can find the rate of return. Reference is taken from book Engineering Economics by R. Paneerselvam, PHI Learning Private Limited, New Delhi. Thank you.